Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, it is cold, really cold, and I've run out of gas with the heater already because I've been using it on and off for the last nearly 2 weeks now. I've been using it on and off, but it's really cold. It's probably the coldest it's been so far. So I do need to go off and get another bottle and refill the heater because I need it today. Definitely 100%. We have got a few bits and pieces to do. The first thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to jump on this Focus ST, get those wheels that's just there, get those wheels on there to see what they look like. But yeah, I already can see that they look absolutely amazing. I want to give the brakes, the discs, the pads, all a clean up, all a check before we put the wheels back on. I have been getting a couple of comments about the centre caps, those blue ones. I thought they was wrong. So it looks like I'll be ordering another set, but they're not expensive, I've got to be honest. They're like 15 quid for like a set of 4 brand new. So, and you can choose whatever colour you want. So I think I'm going to go black. I think. But I've got to look into that. I think I'm going to go black. So let's get cracking. Let's do this. Yeah, like I said, guys, I'm going to have to go out and get another bottle because that is completely empty and I need that working today, so I can have it over here nice and warm. I think the place opens in about half hour to an hour. So I'll shoot over there, grab a bottle and then come back, and then we can have a nice heat going. I have got the fire going, but it just ain't enough. Do you know what I mean? It just isn't enough heat to push in. I found that out last year, and that's why I went and got that. So yeah, anyway, it don't matter. I'm gonna go and get a bottle soon. So the first job today is we're gonna be doing a little bit of work on this Focus ST. I want to get those wheels on, but I don't want to put them on until we've had a good clean up around the discs and pads and the calipers. You know, just have a good clean up, just a little check, just to make sure everything's good and everything's okay. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. And as we clean them, as we finish them, we're going to put the wheel on and then we can move on. I actually haven't got the wheel arch for this either, so I need to get a wheel arch. So we can't finish this today, but I want to clean up, you know, the discs and the pads and the calipers before we put the wheels on. It just makes sense, really. Don't want to go backwards. So yeah, we're not going to, like I said, we're not going to finish this, but we are going to get the wheels on. Oh, my throat is killing me again this morning. Anyway, guys, let's crack on. I'll set you up. Let's do this. Right, okay. That is the wheels on, guys. Just absolutely stunning. They look incredible. So much better in this colour. Yeah. I just think they just look so good. It's just so good. But yeah, I cleaned up behind, you know, all the discs and the pads, the calipers, cleaned them all up, just so that we got a nice, you know, a nice clean edge to it. I did put some copper grease behind on the actual where the wheel will touch, because that will stop it from seizing up and the wheel not coming off correctly later on. But yeah, they just look so good. I can't wait to have it on the ground and obviously just, you know, take it outside the front, have a good look around it and just see what it looks like. I think I was correct in the beginning when I showed you these wheels yesterday. That cap doesn't seem to be, I don't know, it's just like, let me just, it just, I don't know. I think it needs a black one on there. It needs a black cap, but I don't want it to say ST. I just want it to have a black cap and it says Ford. I think that's what I'm going to order. Yeah. I just don't, it's just something about it. I don't know. Just something putting me off. Don't get me wrong. It goes well with the front badge. Kind of, you know, there is a kind of a blend to that. There's a match to it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Drop me a comment, guys. Let me know. Change the caps or leave them as they are. I'm undecided at the minute. So, but at least the wheels are on. We can get it on the ground. I can take it outside and we can use the ramp again for something else. Like I said to you guys, I haven't finished with this car. We are going to come back to it. We've still got some bits and pieces to do. It's not quite finished, but I need the ramp. So let's get this outside the front, and then I want to bring in the white Fiat 500. It's a customer's job, and she hit a tree in a car park, and she would like me to sort of do the repairs on it. I have got the wing. We're going to change it over. We're going to see what the colour match is like. If we have to, we'll get it painted, and we've got to do a little bit of repair on the bumper. So let's get this outside and then bring the Fiat in, and we'll have a quick look at it and we'll get cracking. Let's do this. Right, okay guys, so the Focus ST is outside, off the ramp. It's been on there for a while now, so we need to get on with other projects. This one is the customer's car. We've had this, I showed you, because I had to take off the fuel cap to get the paint matched and sent away. That's coming back, the paint is coming back today. So this should probably go to the paint shop tomorrow. So what we've got to do is swap that wing over for the other one I've got and see what it matches like. If it don't match, it's no problem. It's getting painted this corner anyway, so it'll just the painter will just go paint it all in for us. We've got to take this bumper off, repair. I think the daytime running lights need repairing. I think that headlight's fine, just that needs repairing. The bumper needs repairing at the bottom as well. I think I've got some plastic bumper filler. I'll have to check. If not, I have to go to the painter and he'll have to do it. But we've got to take it off to get it repaired anyway, because she doesn't want to pay for another bumper, basically. So, yeah, that's the plan. We're going to check to see if there's any damage behind the wing and the bumper as well. There might be a bracket there we might have to pull out. I don't know, but we'll check it out, get it stripped down, have a look, see what's going on, and yeah, make a start on this one. So I'll set you up. Let's get cracking. Let's do this. Right, okay. Bumper and wing are off. Yeah. And as I suspected, this has just been tweaked in a little bit, and it just needs pulling back slightly. I'm going to see, try and see whereabouts it sits underneath here. It's a bit tricky, really. But the headlight's kind of going to give me a rough idea. I need to put that bolt back into there. The bottom part is obviously, she broke the lug that comes off for the headlight there, but you know, I think it's stable enough. Yeah, it feels like it's stable enough. So I don't think it's going to move that much, but especially when that's hooked into the wing as well, and that's there, so you should be all right with that. But that needs a little pull out like that, a little mess around. Put the wing on, and then I could pull this in and out to wherever we need to when it comes to setting up where the wing goes. But yeah, just chipped off all the adhesive that sits on there. I do get a lot of people asking me why I do that. You know, why do I chip off away that adhesive? And now, I've got to be honest, the main reason why I do it is because when you sit the wing in place, if it's got all the adhesive there, it pushes, when you put the wing against it, it pulls the wing off the actual body a little bit too much, and then you can't get that the gap there because the wing is sitting further out because against the adhesive. So that's why I chip it all off. I'll get it off the wing as well. I think I can really see that this colour is off. I'll put them against it and you can show you. I think the colour's off. It's a bit dirty, that one. What they both are. There you go. See? So it's very slightly different shade, I think. Not a lot. There's not a lot in it, but there is very slightly a different shade. So that's why I managed to get... I wanted to get enough paint to cover the bumper and the wing and blend it into the door or bump bonnet if need be. So that's exactly what I've done. The paint's coming today, and this is booked to go to the paint shop tomorrow morning. So yeah, that's kind of where we've got to get this ready to get over to him. We have got to do a repair on the bumper. We knew that, or I knew that. So I've got to staple this up here and then put some filler on the outside and then repair these. Someone's tried to tape it up. It's not really worked. So we're going to have to take the actual light out completely and then staple these brackets together, both that one and that one. This one's all right. That's pretty solid. That's not cracked at all, so that's good. But this one and this needs some repair work. So we're going to take them off, do that, push all the trims back into place because that's all popped out. But that's no big deal. You know, most importantly, this is not broke, and these are not broke either on the tabs. So we're able to get to fix the bumper back into place once we've done the repair. So yeah, let's now carry on. I'll put the wing on first, then we'll do the repair on the bumper, get the bumper in place, and then just get it ready to the paint shop tomorrow morning. So let's do this, guys. Let's carry on. Right, okay. So, guys, I'm going to show you this in a second, but let me show you the wing, because I did set the camera up over here, like this, but I forgot to press the button to record it, which is very, very unlike me. But it's just, yeah, I just didn't press the record time-lapse button, but it's on. I've done it. It's there. But I don't know. It is a shade off, like you can see it. And I did say to them, I said, look, the white, these Fiat 500s in the white are just so hard to match and get right. But I said, look, you know, if it's a slightly off the wing, I'm going to try and get a wing in colour, which this is the right colour, but it's the shade. You know, it's shaded different to the original door. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to get the painter just to go across, just to make it, you know, the best I can, really. I'm sure he can make it a little bit better than that if the colour's right. I did take it from the actual fuel flap on the other side, which normally when I do this, it comes up really well. The trouble, so I said to him, the trouble is the white. It's just such a hard colour to get right. I think even that wing is slightly different to this door as well. But yeah, I'm gonna do the absolute best I can for them. They know that as well. So it's just one of them things. It's not that bad. It's not. It really ain't. But I just think it's a shade off, innit? Look at it from that angle there. It's a shade off, definitely. Never mind. Anyway, we'll get it done at the painters. So let me show you the bumper repair. And I've just been working at this, just putting staples on the inside around the crack, all the way this, joined it all back together, straighten up. It's very difficult to get this one connected to the front because it's so thin. Like that plastic there is so thin. It's very, very difficult to try and get it connected. So I might have to leave that. I think that's underneath anyway, but it's just a shame I can't get that connected. But it's just because it's so thin. Can't get it connected properly. Got this reconnected. So these two were broke off a little bit. So I managed to get that nice and tight. Put staples either side of the bracket there and there, and then strengthened it right up, so that ain't gonna move. That's done. I have got to spin over the bumper and have a little go at the other side, so let's do that next. I just want to quickly push this back into place, I think, like that. That's it. Get that back into place. Right, that's that done. Did take long. So let's spin it over. Let's do the other side. I'll set you up. Let's keep going. Once I've done that, we're going to put it back on the car. So let's do this. Right, okay, so guys, there we go. The bumper is back on. You saw the repair there. Just done it a little bit of, this is like proper, like it's already solid. But it's like a flexible, it's like a flexible filler that goes for the bumpers. It's called Bumper Soft electric filler. It's like a flexible, soft bumper filler. So that is what I used. Obviously, body filler is different to that filler because it's got a little bit of movement in it because of being plastic. So that's done. It's back on. I haven't connected it up properly and lined up anything because I want to leave it a little bit loose for the painter because he likes to get the paint right in the gaps. There's no point me sort of tucking it right tight and doing them up tight and that sort of stuff. And then I want the paint to sort of go in so you can't really, you know what I mean? There's no sort of telltale signs that it's been painted, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so it's on there and we're ready to go. Just got to put the wheels back on. I'll leave the splash guard, the wheel arch off this side just for now because I don't want any paint sort of going all over that. Even though he does cover it up and all that sort of thing, but I just think leave it off and then there's one less thing for him to sort of do and sort out. So, let me just shut that door. That light's coming through. That's it. So, like I thought, and you can see, it is slightly off. Now, my only sort of, not concern, but sort of unsure about is that if you look at it from this end, like that, the shade there, hold on, let me just get it there. So the shade, that wing, you can see that the two colours, these two colours are darker and this one's lighter on this side. And if we come over to here, these two colours are darker and this one's lighter. So I think it's the same. I've got to be honest. I do actually think it's right because you can see the colour difference in this one and this one and this one. Look, these three parts here are slightly different and they match to the same to the other side, which is, yeah, a bit crazy. It's probably a little bit lighter this side, but I don't know what to do because the trouble is if I get this wing painted and blended in this way, this side's going to look completely off. Do you see what I mean? So if you paint one side, you've really got to paint the other side. And they don't want to pay for all that. They're just paying for this corner work. So, yeah. I'm not sure now. Drop me a comment, guys, and let me know what you think. I am correct, though, in what I'm saying. Look, I'm correct. These two are the same. This one's different. And the same this side. These two are the same. This one's different. So the shades are kind of matching, I've got to be honest. God, it's white. This white is terrible. It's just the car. It's just the colour, isn't it? It just fades like really bad. Yeah, I think it is, you know. I think it's the same. Both sides now. How strange and weird is that? But, you know, I managed to get that wing in colour to match the original colour for the car. I'm going to speak to the painter and see what he thinks. Because he's going to have a better understanding and a better sort of judgment about, you know, what really he thinks. Because he might say, there's no point painting that wing and that corner if it makes this side look worse. If it's matching and looking okay, I think we're going to leave it, the wing, and just paint the bumper. I don't know. I'm really I'm a little bit confused on this one. Yeah, I'll speak to him and see what he says. They're definitely not going to pay for the paintwork to be all done right round, and they don't want that. They just want a quick, cheap fix, repair, and that's exactly what we're going to get. But I still feel like, guys, that I need to do it to make, do you know what I mean, the best job possible. Really, it's just the way I am. It's just the way I think. It's just got to be done. Anyway, I'll get the wheels back on. We'll get it ready. This is ready now to go to the paint shop tomorrow. And and then we can get this out of the way, get this off the ramp, and I think we're going to bring in the red blush Ford KA and continue with that one for today. Yeah, already done loads, but let's keep going. Let's do this. Right, okay. So guys, we've got the Ford KA blush back in the workshop. Really nice colour, this one. It's turned out really, really nice. The painting anyway. Let's get it finished off and see how it is. But yeah, I did notice that I've still got to push around and line up the panels, especially on this wing, the headlight and the bonnet. I might have to jack the left-hand side of that slam crash bar, hold the other side with another jack, and then lift that up a little bit. So I think it's a little bit off. So I've got a messing around to do on this first thing. There is a bracket missing, which I've got from main dealer, which goes in there like that. So we've got to pop rivet that back into place before we put the bumper on. We've got to put all the trims and pieces and bits and pieces on the bumper itself as well. So yeah, let's continue. Just put some of this back together just for today. Use up the rest of the time in you know, for today, because we've already done quite a lot, but I want to sort of continue and just use up the time. Let's do this. Well, okay. So, guys, that's it. What an absolute monster of a day. Again, managed to get through some good content today. Loads of stuff done on this one. Loads of stuff done on the Focus. That's done. The other Fiat 500, that's ready to go to the paint shop tomorrow. Just so busy. Plus, as well, guys, got a new project coming in next week, which is, I think it's a 2018 reg car. So it's going to be, it's going to be a good one, I think. It's not mine. It's for someone else's again. So it's just that, he bought the car and he wants me to sort of fix it up and show it on the channel. We've done absolutely loads today. Well, I've done loads today. It is getting cold again. It's getting close to 4 o'clock. So I just want to sort of kind of wrap it up there and then get back home in the nice and warm. I know I've got my heater. That does work. It's really, really, really warmer in here now. So that's good. But as you can hear, I've still got a cough and I still want to sort of make sure that I look after myself because, you know, I need to carry on. There's no point being stuck at home, in bed, ill. This one, Fiat 500, that's going to the paint shop. And again, actually, guys, if you look at it from here, on this side of the workshop, I can see that colour. I can see it. And I keep saying it, but it's exactly the same as the other side, which is really strange. But I'll have a chat with the painter and see what he says and see what route we want to go down, really. So that's going to the paint shop. And the orange one, do you know that Fiat 500, the other facelift? That's coming back tomorrow. So I think we're going to be jumping on that one. And I think now I've got everything for that, all the little bits and pieces, all the trim pieces, it's all been delivered, everything's turned up, so I think we can crack on and get that one finished tomorrow. MOT, I'm not sure yet tomorrow, but let's just see how we get on. But for today, that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching me doing the content, guys. This car and the Focus ST, them wheels do look really, really good. I have ordered some more centre caps for those alloys, so don't worry about that. I will be changing those at some point. But I just wanted to sort of get these little bread and butter, these little cars, you know, just get them all wrapped up and get them, just sort of get them all sorted and done, because they all need little bits and pieces, you know. That's obviously a customer's car, so that can go to the paint shop, and then all I need to do is put the wheel arch back in place. A few bits and pieces, and then that's it. That can go as well. So, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop me a comment. Give the video a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next one. Take care. See you soon.